A last minute date?
Yeah, we had a few hours. It's like, hey, let's go out to the Pepsi again. So,
Oh, okay.
not going to say no. So we went out, we had some people food, and I expect to spend some date time with her.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Doesn't take much to make me happy.
Yeah, I had a mellow Easter. We just went out to dinner, and that's basically it. I mean, we're just kind of doing our own thing right now. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, for many years we were the place where if you had nowhere to go, you were not that far away and you wanted to go somewhere, you can come here. But now I'm in my late 60s. Everybody else has gotten a lot older too, so they're not as mobile as they used to be.
How old are you now, Hercules?
I'll be 66 in like a month.
Whoa, and I'm 70. Wow.
You don't look it. You wear your years very well.
Oh, yeah, you do too. I mean, you look great. I would have never guessed that.
Yep.
I would say you look like you're in your early 30s.
I'm very flattered. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't even imagine you being in your 60s.
Yeah, life, all of a sudden you're here, It's like a dream.
And time goes like that. I mean,
it does.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like yesterday I was in my, in my 20s. Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt, who's passed on, she had told me when I was 17, she poked me on the shoulder. And I said, yes. And she said, how old are you? She knew how old I was. So I said, I'm 17. She goes, next time I poke you on the shoulder, you're going to be 35.
Wow.
She said, then I have some questions to ask you. So I said, okay. And then I forgot about it, but when she tapped me when I was 35, I remembered. And she asked me if I remembered, and I said, yeah, I remembered. And she said, the question I'm going to ask you to answer is, how did the past 18 years seem?
Wow.
And I said, like yesterday, like a dream. And she goes, that's what life is all about. She goes, when you're 65, I'll ask you another question. But she passed before I reached my 65th birthday, so I never got the second
Wow. Wow.
I never got that. That was pretty profound.
That is profound. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of, it gave me the chills there.
What started you off on your paranormal quest?
I lived in a haunted house as a small child, and the entities were centered on me. So it was a very terrifying ordeal. And as I got older, I started reading books on the paranormal by Brad Steiger, and
Brad Steiger got me into it too.
Yeah. And then what was kind of cool is I got to talking to Brad Steiger. I was always a big fan of his, Yeah, Brad Steiger and Stan Lee. Those are my heroes. And before I knew it, I had some of my articles in Brad Steiger's book. So,
awesome.
Yeah, and that's how I got into the paranormal. And then, I mean, I never knew I was going to be a paranormal investigator. That's just kind of, I just led to that point.
That's a great story. And yeah, Brad Steiger, I used to have a podcast years ago, and Brad Steiger was an occasional guest. And we were supposed to do another Brad Steiger special or something. And there was like a hurricane that affected both of his houses, so he was going through a difficult time. And
I remember
passed
that.
on not that long after that, so we never got the Brad Steiger special. But he was very, very special to me. With me, Stanley is joined by Jack Kirby.
Yes.
Because I like Kirby's godly type of, like he did Thor, he did Hercules, he did a lot of cosmic stuff like the New Gods.
The New Gods, yeah.
Eternals.
Forever People.
Yes, those are my favorite comic books.
Mr. Miracle.
Yes. Big Barda or Big
Big Varda. Yeah. Oh, you're a comic book guy too.
Oh yeah, I got crates. I have a bookshelf full of graphic novels, like to my left, and I got crates of them in the closet in the basement.
Oh my God, Hercules. Okay, if you look up letter hack Wikipedia, you'll see that I'm a letter hack. I used to have letters published in all these comic books.
Oh, awesome!
Yes, I'm a letter hack.
I'm impressed.
That is amazing. I didn't know you were a comic book guy.
Oh yeah, I love comic books, and I've written a bunch of stuff and done a bunch of stuff on comic books and superheroes. How superheroes are the modern mythology.
Wow. That is
the older mythology, and then they make it brand new. Like Superman is Hercules, and Wonder Woman is Athena or Artemis, depending on who you talk to. Because Hercules was a sun god too, and his labors with the different zodiac signs. And I love pop culture because it's like mythology come to life.
Yes. And also too, I had a newsletter. It was called the People's Comic Book Newsletter, and I promoted aspiring writers and artists who are trying to get into the comic book business. And I did a lot of interviews. I even interviewed William Shatner because he had a comic book series called the Tech series.
The Tech, yeah, they come out as novels too.
Yeah. So that was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I knew Shatner and Nimoy and all those guys also. I was doing security at comic book conventions, dressed up like a Klingon warrior.
Oh wow! That is cool.
That is awesome.
Did you ever go to San Diego Con?
No, I never went there. I stayed mostly here on the East Coast.
Okay.
Who else is with us? Who do we have joining us?
Michael's here.
Oh, Michael Duncan?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Greetings, welcome.
Hello, Michael.
Greetings. Hello there.
I'm glad you could join us today. And again, mourn your loss, Michael.
Yes, thank you, Hercules. Yeah, it's quite a chore trying to work everything out emotionally and logistically.
Yeah, I could imagine. And Diana was larger than life.
Yes, yeah, and she was a collector too. So, that's quite a task going through everything because she collected Egyptian stuff, European stuff. She was an artist and everything. So we have paintings all around the home. She liked figurines from all over the world, different cultures. Greek, of course. We have a lot of Greek statues and things too. So but it's kind of it's a labor of love too because I love them too.
I'm looking forward to your show starting because I like your writing.
Oh, thank you.
And I like you. I've known you for years now.
Yes, thank you, Hercules. It's been a wonderful journey so far, and here we are back together again.
Here we are.
It looks like we got Tim. Hey, Tim.
Hi. Yes.
I'm here. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yes.
So
Fantastic.
half of us are here so far.
Whom are we missing?
We are missing Pamela Fernsler. She emailed me and said that she was having sound problems, so she made to join us. And then Carol Linda Gonzalez, who you know, and Sedna Conwest of Kemet, who you also know.
Oh, I'm surprised Seth is not here yet.
Yeah, Sedna's either early or a little late. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing all right. Yourself?
I'm doing great. Do you know Michael Duncan?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Michael Duncan is with us here tonight.
All right, great. Hi, Michael. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Is this Tim?
Yes, it is.
Hey, nice to. Did you get my email about William Blessing?
Yes. Yes, I did. I think I replied to that, didn't I?
Oh, did you? Okay, I must not have seen it then.
Oh, no.
No?
There's problems with email. I've been experiencing problems with email, and several other people have been experiencing problems with email as well. Because I correspond a lot, as all of you do, and people swear they send me replies to my emails, but I'll look on the search engine and there's no reply there.
Oh. I check.
Go ahead.
I check regularly, so I don't know. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah, that was your question about Tim Beckley, or whether or not. I can't remember.
Whether or not he knew. Oh, I wanted to know if he knew, if he talked to Mr. Blessing personally, because my wife, he was my wife's mentor from age 5 all the way up, you know.
Yeah, that's right. And that's, I can't remember what my reply was to that. I know that
okay.
that I had never met him before.
Oh, okay.
But who knows? Tim Beckley may have. You know, it seems like at one point or another in his life, he's met everybody.
Where's Michael Waterman?
Michael Waterman is Seton of Kemet.
Oh, okay.
That's his birth name.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't shown up yet.
Well, we'll give it another 3 or 4 minutes, then we'll start, and then if they come in, we'll just introduce them into the mix. Before we start, Tim, I'd like to start focusing on Zantar Press and do it once every month or two, a focus on a different Zantar Press book. You up to doing that?
Well, sure. I mean, we've really only done how many? 3, 4?
Okay, well.
Yeah, we finished up that one that Tim Beckley started about the Dulce Warriors. That's what it was. But it's technically it could have been a Zontar Press book, but I went ahead and released it under Global Interlight, Beckley's company. So that was since he officially started it and we finished it, we thought it would be best if we went ahead and let Global Interlight have it. You release it. So I have no idea how well it ever did.
Hello?
Hello, is this Carol?
Yeah, it is. I'm on my phone.
Okay. So we're just waiting for Sedna and Pamela, but we'll start. Okay, if you're interested in doing that, let's do it. Let's just focus on Zantar Press.
Definitely, yeah.
And I'm going to be doing. I'm having a difficult time ambulating. I have arthritis of the spine, so I'm not as up and about as I used to be. But I started classes in my home, so they're going to be looking at the ancient and not so ancient techniques that people have for going to other planets, like how Swedenborg did and so forth, and playing with the techniques and see where it takes us now. Trying these different ancient techniques or not so ancient techniques, and just like an open voyage. So I'll be letting you know about that as it progresses.
Yeah, that sounds fascinating.
Yeah, it's a hands-on type of thing. So rather than just reading something from a book, it's like, well, this is how these guys did it, and I played with a lot of these things. So some of them work better than others, at least for me. So